You already know how tired I am if I make that mistake. Hello, chat. Oh, man. I don't expect this stream to, like... I'm gonna let you know right now, this stream is gonna be a trash fire. Because I am, I'm tired. I am tired. It really didn't set it on me until I, like, got home. And sat down in my chair. And I was thinking to myself, well, maybe I shouldn't stream. But then I was like, I already pushed back the stream, so I'll tell you what's gonna happen tonight, chat. We're gonna stream until I don't feel like I can anymore. Okay? Alright, so. We haven't done Duviri in literally forever. Excuse me. So, we're gonna do some Duviri tonight. I have not got the new weapon yet. I very much could have bought the new weapon if I really wanted to. But I decided against it because I like earning things here. Alright? I like earning things here. I earn absolutely 110% of everything that I have. I've never bought anything in the game before, ever. And that's not sarcasm. And I'm not being sarcastic with the sarcasm. But, I would like to earn Argo and Vel. And get it here. So what's gonna happen today is... let's shoot over to here. Alright. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna... you guys, if you want to join... throw your username. You gotta be on YouTube. I guess I have to include VStream now in that as well. If you want to join, you have to be on YouTube or VStream. And and I will add you to the party here. The blessed part about Duviri Paradox is anybody can join, and it really doesn't increase or decrease the difficulty by not having you in the party. The petition to stop the stream and go to bed. Do you guys not want me to be here? If you don't want me to stream, I guess I can go to bed. I'm going to power through this. Do you want to know why? I have some things I want to talk about. Some drama things I wanted to talk about tonight. Are we doing Steel Path? No. No, you're not. Oh, excuse me. I guess we probably could later if people really would like to, but I did not think about doing Steel Path. I would like to join, just waiting on cross progression, otherwise I have to start over. I mean, that's fair enough. Is this a sniper? No. Should I save the stream for a later? No, I'm not going to save it for a later date. Do you want to know why? I've got a stream coming right after this one in a couple of days that I would like to actually do. So I'm getting this one out of the way. I want to talk about the drama that I saw today, and I'm going to have to pull it up. But I would like to talk about the drama that has been thrown out today. Or not today. The other day. And then I will probably be done after that. So if people want to do this with me, if you want to power through this with me, then awesome. 3 parties in 3 rounds. Well, here's the thing. If we do that, it'll probably last 3 hours. So that's why I want to get as many people as possible into this, because I don't know how long we're going to go. Okay? So if you want to join this, you might want to get on, because chances are it may not last forever tonight. And I wanted to do something chill, just because this was supposed to be yesterday's stream. This is supposed to be yesterday's stream. However, yesterday, excuse me, yesterday, I had an oopsie. I had an oopsie yesterday, okay? Yesterday, what happened was, it sounds so stupid, and I'm going to be totally embarrassed for it. But what happened was, I was eating a burrito. And I already have, so a couple years ago, I had this thing called a stomach ulcer. And what it did is it actually scarred my throat for a while. And we think it may have actually shrunk my esophagus a little bit. I'm not even joking. My throat is smaller than it used to be. And I know this because I know what I can swallow. Or at least my body thinks it knows what I can still swallow. And because of that, sometimes I eat too... I guess the right way of saying it is I eat too fast. That can happen. If you have intense scarring on your esophagus, I guess so. I also have my tonsils still, because we determined that I would be way sicker if I didn't have my tonsils with me. And so I decided to hold on to them. Excuse me. So yeah, I still have them. And yeah, I think, and now thankfully it did not shrink a lot. My stomach, or not my stomach, my throat did not shrink a lot, but it's still, it still is a little bit smaller than it used to be. And I know it is. I can feel the difference. And so because of that, occasionally, this doesn't happen very often, I've gotten really good at it, but occasionally I end up choking. Occasionally. What am I doing here? I forgot about this. Oh, okay. Occasionally I just end up start choking on my own food. And, you know, it's not intentional, okay? It's not intentional that that happens. It just ends up happening. Somewhat it's just a little embarrassing, chat, alright? But, it just ends up happening sometimes. I can't seem to do the damage I want to do. Any suggestions? In Warframe, here's my suggestion. Get a build. Look for a build with your favorite weapon in Warframe. And go with that. I hope you feel better. I'm just fine now. Like, here's the thing. You can't really cure... well, actually, there probably is a cure for your esophagus. Like, if you... I'm trying to think about how to phrase it. There's probably a way to open your esophagus again, probably. Now I'm going to try and make this as non-funny as possible, but I have done research, and I guess what they do is they stick something down your throat. All right, they stick a long object down your throat, and I guess that's supposed to help. I don't know if it's like a tube or if it's like tongs of some kind, but that is a way to assist. I don't think it's a surgery though. I think it's just it's supposed to help. It's supposed to do something. You have your tonsils removed? Oh, I would rather not remove my tonsils. They are actually kind of helpful. See, I know a lot of people that have had their tonsils removed and they get sick a lot. I have not had my tonsils removed, and I feel like that contributes to me not getting sick. As often, at least. I haven't played Warframe in a month. Any big updates? They did update a couple of new things. They're adding more stuff to Duviri. I think Duviri's gotten the biggest stuff. On Saturday is the TennoCon, which I am thinking I'm gonna do some sort of watch-along party. It might be a stream where we just grind relics and stuff. Came back at the wrong time when hearing that. Something put... Yes. I knew somebody would say something about that. I do believe if it got smaller due to having to fill the scar with fresh... Yeah, I think that's... I don't know for sure. But I'm willing to say that's probably what happened. Alright? Again, it's fine. It's fine. But one day, I'm gonna have to do something about it. Oh, somebody's already played normal. I am going. Alright, you have a good one then. But yeah, so yesterday, a long-winded way just to say I was choking on a burrito yesterday. Don't ask how much of the burrito was in my mouth at the same time, because that's irrelevant. In my personal opinion, choking on a burrito, it doesn't matter if you have a bite or literally half of the burrito down your throat, all right? It's up to your imagination which one it actually was. But I had a moment. Now, thankfully, because of my esophagus having these issues, I have had enough gag reflex over the past couple of years that I can kind of force myself out of it. I can kind of force myself out of any choking situation. Like, literally, yeah, just basically, I have only really ever had, like, one close call. But all of the times where I've had something stuck, I've been able to breathe. For the most part. And I think that's why it's, like, been easier for me? Question mark? I don't know. Say pause. Why? Excuse me. But yeah, it's It's hard. Can I be your mom? Well, I can't be your real mom, but I can be your fake mom. I hope that's okay. I can't yeah, I can't swallow pills either. I mean, I probably can, but I haven't tried in a while because I don't want to chance it, because I just don't know. She's everyone's mom? Exactly. So, anyway, after that happened, I had like this gigantic headache that happened yesterday. Let's go. Let's go indeed. Hi, thank you for the follow. Yeah, after that happened yesterday, I got a massive headache, probably from that. I don't know if choking on something somehow leads to a headache. But that is what happened. And so... And so I decided not to stream yesterday. But I decided to stream today because I just... one, I want to talk about something that is kind of funny. And two, I don't want to continuously push back a stream. Especially... I don't feel... I don't like it because I missed you. I mean, that's part of it. I legit just don't want to, like, keep pushing back something. I straight up chew that's disgusting. Some pills taste nasty. If you ever tasted ibuprofen, I have by accident. It's disgusting. Where was the burrito from? An authentic Mexican restaurant. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah. Am I tired? Absolutely. But that's okay. Come on, buddy, hit me. Ibuprofen is awful. Always have to have a chaser. No, yeah, you just... There we go. Anyway. Yeah, all that to say, yeah, the stream probably won't be very long today. It will probably, at most, be 2 hours. If I'm really just not feeling it, it will probably just be 1, but I'm gonna try and make it past that. I have half an hour to go before I make it past that, so let's cross our fingers. Totally off topic. Where do you prefer for us to stream to? What do you mean? Where do you want me to... Where do I want you to watch? If that's the question you're asking, you can watch wherever you would like. However, if you want to play Warframe with me, you have to be on YouTube. That is the only real hard requirement. This man is crazy. TikToker, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Mom, sleep. I got this. No. When are you going to get a glyph? What do you mean? What glyph? I say probably went to the doctor and they had to stick a tube down my throat to gauge it back to its regular size. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. That's probably what's gonna have to happen. Okay, if I'm just gonna be real with you, I don't have health insurance. Not because I can't well, partially can't afford it. Probably could. I mean, the health insurance that my job offers is actually really nice and not too expensive. But I just don't need it right now. Like, I'm one of those people where if I don't need it, I'm not gonna have it. And me personally, I don't feel like I need health insurance right now. I am still very young. I'm still in my 20s. And because of that... Where are we going here? I'm still in my 20s. I still don't have issues that would require me to go to the doctor, and I don't really care for health checkups. Now, some people may think this is stupid, and you're well within your right to do so, but I think you're wrong. But I personally don't want to have a doctor tell me what's wrong with my body, because sometimes you guys know the placebo effect works, how the placebo effect works, right? You know, when somebody feeds you a sugar pill and you think that it heals you. I kind of feel the same way about doctors. Like, I used to know somebody that was perfectly fine and healthy. They went to the doctor, and the doctor told them they had a lump. This was a female that had a lump in her chest, and she, like, the day afterwards started deteriorating in health. Like, she was fine all the way up until then, and then when they told her, hey, you've got a lump, her mood changed, she got depressed, all of that kind of crazy stuff. Doctors will say something's wrong with you, and then you're gonna believe it's true. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And again, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't go to a doctor, because there are legitimate reasons for you to go visit a doctor, alright? I'm not gonna be anti-science here, chat, I promise you. But what I will tell you is I personally don't feel like I need to go to the doctor unless I have a life-threatening emergency. So yeah, that's just it. Like if you're feeling sick, depending on the situation, maybe you should go to the doctor. Excuse me. Like, but otherwise, I just personally, this is my personal me, I just personally don't feel like I need to go to the doctor unless it's super, like if I break a bone, that's different. That's different, you know? But yeah, just normally, you know? Normally, I just don't care. A broken arm isn't life-threatening, but it may need surgery. Are you going? Yes. Yes. Because I can't fix that. There's a lot of little things that I can fix that I learned from my family. A broken arm is not really one of those things that you can fix. At least I'm pretty sure you can't. I'm willing to be proven wrong about that. Again, that is the exception to the rule. You know, if I get the flu, I'm just staying home. Okay? I'm just gonna stay home. Because, most of the time, that'll solve itself already. Hospitals are expensive if it can be solved at home. Exactly. Exactly. Like, I remember, chat. You may remember a long time ago, there was this deadly virus that took over the world. A lot of people died. It was called swine flu. Does anybody remember the swine flu? You probably don't. You probably don't even know that swine flu exists. I had, when I was a babby, or not a baby, but when I was a tiny octopus, alright? I had swine flu. And it was during the time where swine flu was actually an epidemic, and it was kind of scary. Now, I was tiny, again, like I said at the time, and I think my immune system was, well, my immune system is still pretty good, because I barely get sick, period, right now. But I survived really easily. I just stayed in bed. When I complained, my mother would give me NyQuil, and I would be out the rest of the day. So, you know, I personally just, again, when it comes to insurance, I don't have it because I don't feel like I need it. If I get a broken bone, hopefully it's on the job, because then the job will pay for it. But I'm hoping that just doesn't happen, period. You know? I'm not an overly cautious person, but I am a cautious person, but I'm not overly cautious, if that makes sense. Because I like to live my life, and two, I also like to be safe. Yeah. Was it really bad over there? I honestly don't know how bad swine flu was. I'm gonna be real with you. I was a kid when it happened. was that 2012? Was it 2012? I want to say 2012 was when swine flu actually became a thing. And so I want to say it wasn't really... It probably was, because that was when Obama was in office, right? Right? I think that was when Obama was in office. Like, I don't even think that, like... And it definitely didn't shut down the country for it, I'll tell you that much. It wasn't that big of a deal to them. But, yeah, I don't think it was that big of a deal to a lot of people. It was just kind of a thing. You know who had it worse? Oh my goodness. Do you want to know who had swine flu worse? I had a family member. She's no longer with us. Okay. And she had swine flu and strep throat. Okay. Alright, this family member had now she didn't die from it, but she had swine flu and strep throat at the same time. Now, I don't know if you guys know what strep throat is. I mean, it's just like an angrier version of a sore throat, basically. Well, it's way more than that. Way more than that. But it is like a horrible sickness that really sucks. And she had both at the same time. And I think my mother was worried for a little while, because those two illnesses together can really tear you apart. But I don't know, ma'am. Man. I guess you can say both. I don't know. But like, oh, she survived. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah. Remember when I dislocated my arm? Let's be honest. I'll put it back in place. I'll just put it back in place on my own next time. I mean, be careful. Great example. I need major dental work. I've needed it for years. And the reason I've gone is because I'd rather not lose everything I have and cost me an arm and a leg. Well, Town, here's part of the problem. Dental insurance, I feel like, is way cheaper. I feel like dental insurance is way cheaper than regular health insurance. Because, like, health insurance is this gigantic comprehensive thing that they charge you an arm and a leg for based on your health. Dental insurance is just your teeth. It's just your teeth. And because it's just your teeth, it's cheaper. So, I am glad that I have dental. Like, that's the funny thing, is I will go to the dentist. I need to go to the dentist, actually, and have my teeth checked out. But that's the thing, is I would need to go to the dentist because I have teeth that need work. I have teeth that are in desperate need of attention. And I have insurance, so it's not like it's going to be that big of a deal. But at the same time, I don't want the dentist to be like, oh, you have all these issues, and then have me start worrying about them. You know what I mean? I don't want to start worrying that much about it. It's cheaper, but it's seen as almost a luxury thing to pay for. Well, I guess I have a luxury thing in my pocket, and that is my dental insurance. Bro is good for both genders. I agree. Some people don't. I think that if you're using it in that context, it doesn't matter. Hello. To be fair, health and staying alive is a powerful leverage. Teeth can be replaced with prosthetics. Yeah, but prosthetics are not cheap, and they don't feel very good from what I've been told. Like, I have partial crowns on some of my teeth, and it's not because I didn't take care of my teeth. Now, I should tell you guys right now, I have poor enamel. I have weak teeth. Very brittle enamel. It's like brittle bones, but it's like just bad enamel. It's not like they break really easily. It's just, my teeth suck. Just, in general. And so, because of that, it doesn't matter what I've done. Because I brush my teeth every day. Okay, chat. I floss. And I use mouthwash. And even though I do all that, they still find an excuse to find teeth that need replacing. And like 52 different things that need to be done to 10 of my teeth. So I need work done on them, but I also really just... I don't want to go there and have them to tell me that, like, there's all these issues, you know? So, that's kind of part of the problem. I don't think it's, like, the entire problem. I just need to get it done. Because, again, there are teeth that actually... when I go there, I'm going to tell them, what can I afford? I'm going to tell them, I do not care what needs to be done. I'm going only with what I can afford. And that is all we're going to do, is what I can afford. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I brush my teeth when I can, I floss almost never. You know, I had a dentist tell me that flossing can actually hurt your teeth.
If she doubted, she hid it.
So, I don't know if that's true, but, like all doctors, dentists all have different opinions. Which is weird. You can have weak teeth, I didn't know that's a possibility. Yeah, you can have weak enamel. My mom has it, I got it from her. And, any future children I have can also have weak enamel. It's a sucky regressive trait. Depends how you floss. This is true. This is very true. Oh, what is the best way to farm intrinsics? Oh, excuse me. The best way to farm intrinsics is basically to just do Duviri experience and keep getting all these decrees. It's the best way to do it, in my personal opinion. What is that weapon? This is Eden. Good weapon, in my personal opinion. Best one in the game. For Duviri. Oh my goodness, I hate this woman. I'm sorry, I'm too tired to, like, actually be candor. But this woman, I don't like her. I've been unable to see a dentist for a couple years. It's a miracle my teeth are holding. Well, I mean, here's the thing. You don't really need to see a dentist to keep your teeth going. Like, I haven't actually gone to a proper dentist. I haven't really gone to the... Like, I had to get a crown replaced. Or a partial crown because it broke. And so I had to go buy a new one. And that was expensive. You don't know how much one tooth cost? Like, this was back when I had no dental insurance. Chat, do you want to know how much it cost? Actually... Chat, take a guess. How much does it cost? How much do you think it costs for me to get a new crown put in? No dental insurance. All right, no dental insurance. Do you want to guess how much money I spent? Do you want to guess? It's not 1,200. It was not 1,200. It's lower than that. Not much lower though. About $100. I wish it was $100 per... Dude, if it was $100 per crown... Oh my goodness, I might have just gotten all my teeth done by now. Go to Brazil, it's way cheaper. Nah, see what... Before the pandemic, I just went to Tijuana when I lived in San Diego. Because we knew some good dentists down there. And they were not only really nice, but they knew how to take care of our teeth. And that was really good. And if I still lived in San Diego, I would still go down to Tijuana. I don't need more, sadly. And I think, unfortunately, the world has gotten to a place where it would be harder to do that. But no. So, my crown that I had to get replaced cost $800. Okay? It cost me $800 to replace one tooth. And it wasn't a whole tooth. It was the partial crown. It only covered, like, the top of the tooth there. No insurance, mind you. And it would have cost more if I told them I didn't have insurance. Because they're like, yeah, this is normally $1,200. I was like... $1,200 for a partial crown, chat. I was like, geez. That's I don't know how I feel about that. But, you know, I got it paid off and it was fine. It's not like I mean, like, during the and because this happened during the pandemic. During the pandemic, my life was chaotic. My life was very chaotic during the pandemic because, I couldn't do my job anymore because we moved away from California because California got really crazy when all that started. Actually, let's just be honest, California's always been crazy. And I kind of was in between jobs because I'll tell you, I got really, really depressed when the pandemic started. Like, really depressed. It was not pretty. My mom definitely, well, there were times where she would be with me, and there were times where she was upset with me because... And I definitely can see why she was upset, because there were a lot of times where my pain and suffering could have been solved in a couple different ways, but because I didn't do those things, I was just kind of moping around. And, you know, when I finally moved away from Arizona after the pandemic was basically over, like... Whew, excuse me. Like, once it was all over, I kind of actually just got happy again. Now I'm at my current job, which I love a lot. I would never trade this job for anything else. Unless there was a job that would offer me more money for doing the same amount of work. Cholox, thank you for the follow. Trill, thank you as well. But like, during that time, I just had issues with keeping a job because, again, the world was falling apart, and because the world was falling apart, there were certain factors that kind of made it difficult for me to work, and it sucked. It really sucked. Holy cow. So yeah, but I got that tooth paid off. Now that I got dental insurance, I want to go to the dentist and say, I only do what I can afford, and we'll work on the rest later. You know? I've arrived. Hello. It was the prime resurgence? I don't know. I don't think, one, I can't look right now, and two, I don't think they've announced it yet. Getting work during the pandemic was a nightmare. Even after. I mean, now that the pandemic is over, people are begging other people to come work for them. I mean, I guess it's different depending on the country, but at least in America, you know, some people still aren't going back to work, and it's kind of crazy. I started playing this yesterday. It's fun, a lot to figure out. Yeah, for sure. If you want a video for starters, I have one on my channel that you can watch. Specifically for new people. Why did I turn into a Beyblade? Oh, that's just the sword itself. Well, no, that's the stance of the sword. Shops were looking for workers, so me being an idiot worked at an auto repair. I mean, hey, if you actually become a mechanic from that, mechanics make crazy money because guess what? Cars will always need somebody to work on them. And only you are allowed to work on them because the government says so. You have me yawning? I am sorry. I am sorry. I haven't even gotten into the thing I wanted to talk about tonight, because the thing I wanted to see if I would wake up a little bit more. Had so much less social anxiety. I think my social anxiety got worse during the pandemic. My social anxiety, like, I don't know how people were okay. I'm just glad we don't live like that anymore, because I'll be honest with you, I could not do it. I could not do it. I already have a heart. I have a breathing problem. It made living that way difficult. I got Carfel. Is it good? It's okay. It has applications. What did you think of this quest line? It's a great quest line. I think it was really good. Ever since the follow-through nerf on Melee, I stopped using Tempo Royale. Better use Rending Crane and aim for the head. I just came from Twitch. Better stream. Yes, Twitch sucks when it comes with stream loading. So go to YouTube if you want a better streaming experience. I don't know how it is on VStream, but I know at least YouTube, you can get better quality and better stream loading. Because Twitch or YouTube... Here's the thing about Twitch. Twitch is nigh instantaneous with chat. But because of that, if your internet is not perfect, it's going to suck for you. With YouTube, it has a buffer on it, and I intentionally put that buffer there. Some people complain that their message doesn't show up instantly. But the buffer is there for people that don't have good internet, alright? I'm thinking of the little guys here, alright? Thinking of you. VStream is even better. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. I'm interested to see. I suggested something to the platform. Because I feel like something that they should do is if you're in a VTuber group and you're on VStream, it should, there should be like an organization thing. Like on Twitter, how you can pay $1,000 a month to be part of an organization. There should be something similar that maybe doesn't cost money on VStream. Where you basically, all of the people in your group are like in a special tab. And it makes it easier for people to follow each other. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get off talking about the depressing pandemic, because I don't really want to. I really don't want to. It's over. It's over, and it will never come back, alright? Chat, I hope it never, well, not hope, it will never come back. I don't think a lot of people will be willing to do that ever again. I don't know. I don't know. So we're just gonna move on from that. We're gonna move on from that. And we're just not gonna talk about, we're not gonna talk about it anymore. Ugh, excuse me. Anyway. I needed a moment. Anyway. Let's talk about this streamer drama deal thing. Will I be watching TennoCon live? Yes, I plan on it. Or there might even be some sort of watch party. Go to sleep. I will go to sleep after talking about this drama, okay? Okay. Now let's talk about this streamer drama. Chat, I have a question for you. I have a question for you. I feel like this is very important, alright? Do either of you know what Opera GX is? Do either of you know of Opera or Opera GX? It's very important here that you know the answer to this. I do, yes. Okay, does anybody here use it? I use Opera GX because I actually kind of like it. I hate Opera GX. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So Opera GX is a alternate. It's a Chromium browser. Like, okay, let's not fool ourselves here. All right, Opera GX is a quote-unquote alt browser, but let's just be honest with ourselves. It is a Chromium-based browser. Okay, it is a Chrome-based browser that uses Chrome, and then it's basically a reskin of Chrome, but it has a couple other things attached onto it. Some of those things that I kind of take advantage of. I think in an effort to be hip and cool, they decided that they were going to have a VTuber for Opera GX. And they started to have auditions for this VTuber. Now before the drama I'm going to talk about, they've already been in some drama because I guess on the applications for the VTuber, you could not be over the age of 30. Which I'll be honest with you, I don't know if that some people brought up that might have been age discrimination. I don't know if it really is, but it might be. It might be. So there was some drama around that. And so a lot of people were already kind of just meh when it came to that. And so the people... I think there were some people that were already kind of upset with it. Now, beyond that, Opera has gotten themselves into some other drama when it came to this guy that was reviewing lollies. And they like the way I heard it is they got into a sponsorship with him, and he did this video on lollies. I don't know the full context of it. And somebody complained about it, and then Opera said, oops, sorry, we didn't actually know what he was doing, and then they removed the video, which sounds dumb, because in my personal opinion, if they are taking sponsorships, and they are giving a sponsorship to somebody like that, they had to have seen the video that he put out. Unless they were just... I'll be honest with you, I don't know which is worse. The fact that they don't know the video that he was putting out, or the fact that they're lying about saying that they didn't know about it. I'm not quite sure. I am not quite sure. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know which. But I feel like either way, it doesn't really look that good for them. Just saying. Alright? Now, I've already mentioned this. This is kind of, this is kind of an aside here, but I am going to be talking about my next Warframe stream, which I believe will be Thursday. I am going to be talking about lollies. I have some opinions that I need to get off of my chest. I feel like it is important for me to explain them. As somebody who is in the business world, I also feel like I need to give my opinion on them business-wise. And that is something I'm going to be talking about. Don't worry, by the way. I feel like most people will agree with me. I feel like most people will probably agree with me. If you don't agree with me, that is fine. But I feel like most people will probably agree with my opinion. But yeah, that's just an aside there. But anyway, they got into drama for that. They got into drama with that. And so their reputation is already kind of weird, in my personal opinion. So the VTuber that they were choosing came out. They chose one. She had a debut, which was the other day. And when the VTuber had her debut, she instantly broke 75,000 concurrent 75,000 concurrent viewers on Twitch, which is a lot. That is more. Some people said that that's like more than Iron Mouse, and Iron Mouse is one of the most famous streamers in the world when it comes to VTubers. So a lot of people were like, hang on a moment, some seems fishy here. And they came out and said, oh, well, we put the stream on the front page of Opera. Now, I didn't actually see this because I wasn't using Opera during the debut. But, like, they view-bot. A lot of people are like, oh, they view-botted. Yes, they basically view-botted. They embedded her stream into the front page of their service. So whenever you opened a new tab, you would see her. Okay, I can't get back on. Let me get back on. Let me get back on. Oh, that's not back on. That's not back on at all. Ow. So basically, yes, they embedded her stream. And a lot of people took issue with this. A lot of people took issue with this. And I really don't know why. I don't know why. Here's the thing. I don't care. Do you want to know why I don't care? It's not against toss, all right? Twitch and YouTube specifically really don't have an issue with you inserting your embedding your live stream into a website. Do you want to know why it's not against toss? Because if it was, it would be a lot harder for you, all right, you and me, to share videos. All right, there are people that embed live streams into websites, or not just live streams. There are people that embed videos into websites to write articles. There's also embeds that you can do on your own personal blogs. I believe that, I mean, hell, I have a live stream on Twitter right now. It counts as its own live stream with its own numbers. But like, if you could embed a live stream into Twitter, I imagine that that would work as well. But like, a lot of people are getting so pissed angry at it, and I honestly, I don't understand it, and I don't think it's warranted. All right, let me tell you why I don't think it's warranted. Who cares? All right, who cares that they decided to embed her stream? All right, she is literally the embodiment of the Opera. She is the mascot for Opera GX, the Oshi of Opera GX. All right, she is that browser's VTuber. Why can't they embed her stream into the browser? All right, what's wrong with that? I'm being serious here. What is wrong with that? I would like somebody that was mad at it to tell me. I probably don't have anybody here that was mad at it. But if you were mad at it, tell me what's the disconnect here? Because there really isn't anything wrong with it. Somebody said, "Oh, it's the Fextra Life strategy." If you know what Fextra Life is, I believe it's a charity live stream. I don't know very much about it, but it's a charity live stream, and they do embeds as well. But I don't see the issue with it. I really don't. Like, what's the issue? Where's the disconnect here? What am I missing? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. If I wanted to do it, it would probably be very easy because, like, here's the thing. People embed streams all the time. It happens on lots of different... You know, whenever you go to a game wiki and there's just a video sound playing in the background, that's an ad. Or if, like, you see, like, again, on Fextra Life, if you see that stuff on a website, they were paid to advertise that stream. It's basically a form of advertising, and I don't see an issue with that. Okay? I really don't. I think that some people might not like it, and I don't get that, but I don't see what the issue is here. All right? They wanted to, and they even said in their response, we wanted to show off our new VTuber, and we wanted to show her off to everybody that uses our browser, because she is the browser's VTuber. She is the browser's mascot, and we wanted people to like and appreciate her. All right? I don't see an issue with that. I think, honestly, the only people I feel like are salty are the people who's like, oh man, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think to embed my... Why didn't I think to go to another... why didn't I think to go to a website and say, hey, could you embed my stream so I can get lots of followers? Like, I don't see what the disconnect is. I really don't. I was mad because it seems sort of scummy that anytime someone opens a tab, it counts as a view. It feels more genuine to advertise a stream, but the embed shouldn't count as views. I mean, here's the thing. There's no way for you to not count the embeds as views. Do you want to know why? That's just how the system is made up. That's how the system works. Embeds are part of... Hold on a moment. What is that? Embeds are part of counting what a viewer is. And again, I don't really have an issue with that. That's how, like, here's the thing, chat. Chat, do you want to know something funny? If you go on Twitch right now, and I can't prove this because I don't know it, but I know that this happens because, again, I watch Devin Nash videos, and Devin Nash talks about this. Actually, I wonder if I can find the stream where he talks about it. Hold on, chat. We're gonna see if I can pull something up here. Let me see if I can pull something up here. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Legal view botting. All right. Oh, I wonder. There is. There really is no timestamps. But the thing to understand here is there's nothing wrong with it. There really. Oh my goodness! Hold on a moment. Mr. Epic Gamer 420, thank you for the 19.99. Hello, my name is Chat. Well, welcome. Thank you for the 20. I deeply appreciate it. You are amazing. Holy cow, thank you. I appreciate it. Wow, thank you so much. And White O Wisp, thank you for following. Welcome to the... Excuse me, welcome to the Goober Squad. Add me. If you want to play Duviri, you'll have to jump over to YouTube. I think we'll do another round because I'm still talking about this, though. Where was I? Right. Again, I don't really see the... I really have a huge disconnect here because people really shouldn't be upset at this. Did they lie about how embeds work? I don't know. Maybe they don't... Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I think that they were either There's two possibilities here. And because I don't know the answer here, and because I am very middle of the road when it comes to drama like this, I'm not going to speculate. But here's what I'll tell you. There's two possibilities. Either they were lying about it, or they didn't know how embeds work. And I'm going to be honest with you, chat. Not a lot of people know how embeds work. They just don't. My guess is they were thinking to themselves, we're just going to put this on the front page. We're going to put this on the front page, and, you know, some people are going to see it. That'd be cool. Maybe they go over to Twitch and give her love and support. I don't think they actually knew that that was going to do what it did. But if they did and they're lying about it, yeah, that's pretty scummy and stupid, and they should definitely eat shit for it. But again, I'm not willing to outright say that they did lie about it, because I think it's kind of also scummy to say that, oh yeah, they were definitely, guys, they were definitely lying about this, okay? Listen, we have to systematically no longer support Opera GX because they were 110% lying. No, I feel like it's, you're making it way too complicated, all right? I think you're making it way too complicated, and because because again, I don't know the person on the other end of the Twitter account that ran it. Embed should not work that way at all, and embed should not count as view unless someone kicks it. Well, that's probably what they thought. Flip a wispy emote and talk. No, I think what I'll do is I'll just run some relics randomly. I think I'll just run some relics. Yeah, because I still need to get more relics. And I understand people are upset that, like, embeds count as views. But if you're so upset about that, then find a website that's willing to advertise. Okay? Find a website... excuse me. Find a website that's willing to advertise, and then put your stream there. Just put your stream there. You know what a lot of streamers do? Do you want to know something that a lot of streamers do that is legal? Again, because it's not against TOS. They will tell the person of the website, just put 1 pixel of my stream on, and that counts as a view. All right? That counts as a view to have 1 pixel of your stream out there. All right?
Stay focused.
Just put 1 pixel of my stream on there, and that counts as 1 view. And when that website has tens of thousands of views on it, yeah, there's going to be tens of thousands of viewers on your stream. Is it right? Morally, probably not. It's morally probably not right at all. But it is a good way to inflate your numbers, and because it's not against terms of service, it's not like illegal or anything. It's not Twitch's fault. No, it's not Twitch's fault. YouTube is exactly like that as well, because that's how embeds work. That's just how embeds work. I don't know what to tell you guys. That's kind of how coding works. There's like maybe there is a way to remove it so it doesn't count as a view. I don't know if if programmers have come out and said actually guys, the way Twitch is doing it is wrong. They could definitely remove the viewers if they wanted to. I don't know if somebody's come out and said that. If they have, then they can prove me wrong. But that's just how the internet works. That's how these websites are built. They're built that way for a reason. Again, embeds work that way for a specific reason. And I don't care. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Again, if you're mad that somebody is inflating their views, you do it. Again, it's not against... You know what is against terms of service? Buying viewers. Alright? Buying viewers by asking people to inflate your account with a whole bunch of fake accounts that aren't actually there and could actually get you banned. Alright? That's illegal. You can't do that. That's against terms of service, and that could get you kicked off of the platform. But embedding isn't. Embedding isn't. I mean, I'm not gonna do it because I don't have money. I don't have money. But, like, I don't care. I don't know, I just don't see why, like... Again, I understand that there is a moral argument, alright? And if you want to throw the morality argument at me, fine, you can do that, alright? I'm even maybe willing to consider the advertiser's point of view, because there is an advertiser's point of view where the advertiser could say, hey, you have this many people actually watching your stream, but none of them are buying our product. That's really weird. So, you could argue a advertiser's point of view. Maybe. Do the advertisers care? I don't know. I don't think there has been a problem with advertising yet. Maybe there will be eventually. But I don't think there's been an issue with advertisers actually seeing that they're not getting their just rewards from ads from a streamer that's doing legal view botting. I don't think there is. I really don't think there is. So, you know, again, if you want to argue the moral argument, I'm willing to find common ground with you on that one, but legally, I don't give a shit. They can do it as much as they want, and you know, I don't care. I don't care. If you care, you start legal view botting. Again, it's called legal view botting for a reason. Oh, there was a take that I really liked that I want to read. Where is this account? Hold on a moment. Oh, Cozy, where's your account? I'm actually a little bit more woken up now. I'm actually happy about that. Do Mask of Revenant is just listening to a child for 15 minutes? Yeah, but I don't have the Mask of the Revenant done. I need to get parts of Revenant. Sure, it's a smart idea, but it should not work that way. I guess I don't think the embed should work that way. I say this mainly because I wish there was a way to fix it. Why do you want to fix it? Again, what's the argument for wanting to fix the thing? You know, what's the issue? Again, if give me an argument for it. Because here's the thing, it's not really... If you're saying it's broken, it's not broken. That's how the system is supposed to work. But... yeah, that's just how the system is supposed to work. If you want to make a certain kind of argument for it, but... you know? I need to scroll. I have to scroll for a while to find this. I should have favorited it. Oh, you know what? I maybe did. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Hold on. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. So, Cozy, she is a alpaca VTuber, and she said something that I think is very poignant. She said something that's very poignant. Some small thoughts. Fextra Life has done this for years. I don't think Twitch cares. No, Twitch doesn't care. In fact, Twitch likes it. You wanna know why Twitch likes it? They can use it to inflate their numbers. Which, again, business-wise might not be the best idea. But, you know, it's whatever. 2, it's not contradictory to the not intend to inflate numbers. The intention was visibility. This is also very true, because they didn't intend to inflate the numbers. They intended for her to have visibility. And boy, did they get it. And 3, Hollow rated their last debut streams with Summer Relay 140k day versus day 2 with 80k. Yeah, so it's just like, yeah. It seems immoral from a consumer standpoint. One day I'm scrolling Amazon and then I'm adding views to someone's stream that I don't care about. Well, then don't use the internet. I don't know. Like, that's the hard part, is we are in an age where everything is commercialized, and people are going to push products. I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of VTubers are products. I don't know if I would consider myself a product. I would consider myself, and but a lot of people consider, I mean, like, here's the thing. Aura, as a VTuber, she's gonna do great, but she is there as a product for Opera to boost themselves. That's what a lot of company VTubers that belong to these companies are. They're products to help out with the company, you know? They're there as like a PR stunt or like an extra thing. Now, again, that's kind of what the business side is. The personal side, Aura is there because she wants to be. She's happy with where she's at, I hope. I kind of want to talk to her and ask her what she feels, but I would at least hope that she's happy where she is. And I would say that, you know, maybe she enjoys what she does. You know? But I would say that, you know, if you have issues with these platforms, unfortunately, it's either you deal with it or you just don't use it, unfortunately. Because again, your eyes are now a product. And I'm not saying that that's necessarily a good or bad. Here, let me come in. I see all arguments here. All right, I'm gonna make this very clear. I see all arguments here. I'm not really anti-consumer. I am very for consumers to be informed, I guess is what I should say. I'm very for consumer awareness, because I feel like consuming is okay, but I do not really enjoy consumers not being aware of their consuming, if that makes sense. So I am more for consumer awareness than I am for no consumerism or total consumerism, if that makes sense. It's a very in the middle kind of take to have, but it is a, wow, okay. It is a take that I feel like works. I don't know. I just feel like we live in a world that is very consumer based, and you either have to be, you're either very for or very against it, and either side of them are going to have issues. And so instead of that, why don't you be in the middle? That's my philosophy, is just be in the middle. Be informed and make informed choices, and if you don't like it, don't use it. You know? I don't know. Don't use the entirety of the internet if I don't want a specific thing. That just sucks. That ruins the point of the internet. Well, here's what I will say. The internet is no longer the wild, wild west that it used to be. A lot of things are becoming way more commercialized. And because things are way more commercialized, again, you just have to, I'm walking in a circle here, I feel. But you have to... how do I want to say this? Again, you just have to be informed. If you're not informed, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Unfortunately, we live in a hyper hyper commercialized society where you are the product, the selling point, and it's your job to be informed of all of the things. Cyberpunk 2077 well, okay, so that brings up a good point. Fun fact, yesterday, August 20th, 2023 was the day that Johnny Silverhand blew up. That was when Johnny Silverhand used his nuke, basically. So that was yesterday, chat. Do you want to know what's funny? Is yesterday there was a bunch of floods in LA. Now, I'm not saying there's any causality or anything. Thank God somebody decided not to use that as an excuse to do something horrible. But that was yesterday, fun fact. Hold on. Let me go back to my tab. There we go. But yeah, we live during a time where you just you just have to pick and choose. And if you don't pick and choose, I'm sorry. It's not gonna work out for you. Time for late night intoxicated Baldur's Gate. Temp, did you get drunk? You never get drunk. Unless you unless you had the special lettuce, I guess. Is that what I'm gonna call it? I don't know. Hi, hello. I don't know. At the end of the day, I think if you have an issue with how Aura did it, that's fine. You are allowed to have your opinion. I just think it's important for people to understand why they did it. And I personally don't think it's as bad as people are putting it out to be. Now, there is genuine criticism if they were actually lying about it. Again, I don't feel like we can come to that situation because we don't actually know. They could have just been misinformed. But yeah, I feel like it doesn't matter. I just mind how embeds work. Well, unfortunately, I don't really know how to help you there. It's just how embeds work. Now, I'm not gonna say if I will or will not ever use it. If I feel like it's advantageous for me to use, and I feel like it can lead to real people finding me, I don't know. I can't say yes or no. Here's the thing, I can't say yes or no to anything because I'm kind of putting me and my manager in a corner here, and I don't want to do that. Chances are maybe not, because that just leads to a lot of high numbers below chat. And I would like to actually talk to the people that are here, at least the ones that like to talk. But I don't know. I don't know. Am I ignoring you? Not intentionally. I'm just trying to keep on the conversation. Sour Punch Edge Runners was so sad I cried myself to sleep. Feels. I like to talk? Yes. Am I playing with people right now? If you jump over to YouTube, you can join in with me. I'm not quite sure how long I'm going, though. I'm very tired. Not as tired anymore. What's on the Elite Weeklies this week? Let's see. Wave 20 in defense. Ooh. Wave 20 defense. Might be able to do that. Nightmare. Oh, you know what? Let's do the nightmare mission. Sounds easy. Oh, we're almost back. We almost have another Razorback. Nice. Which one is it? Is it alerts? It is. Let's do the easy ones. Now to discuss the matter of pancakes. There really isn't anything to discuss, my friend. I don't know. I need arcanes, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately, I'm not really looking for arcanes. Oh wow, I joined when it was already over. That's funny. I don't know. The whole conversation around internet consumerism is very interesting to me. I feel like that's something I want to dive into. Like, that's like a side topic. I like diving into those deep topics because I feel like talking about those things does help inform people. Did I just go in a circle? Hold on. No. I want my pancakes. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Wee Sleepy Salamander, hello. Oh my gosh, this is a long way just to get to extraction. We need Aquamom Wisp skin. I am not gonna spoil anything. I'm not gonna spoil anything. But you might not, you're not gonna get that. Because Digital Extremes probably doesn't even know who I am just yet. But I may have something, equivalent or better in my personal opinion. So if you want Mom as a Wisp skin, you might get something like that. You might get something like that. Internet consumerism is Ready Player... Well, I feel like there's a lot of different comparisons people can make to different books. And you would not be necessarily wrong to make those comparisons. I think it's funny that, like, all of those examples were out there of things to look out for. And people just didn't look out for it. Do I have Exodia Contagion? I'm gonna say no. Like, okay, let's be real here for a moment. Let's be real here for a moment. Is all of that stuff bad? I don't necessarily think it is. I don't necessarily... Oh, do I not have the ribbon yet? I don't have a ribbon cipher. Dang, I thought I did. I don't necessarily think it's bad. It's how... It's like with every tool in the world. Alright? There are a lot of tools in this world that can be used for good or bad. Okay? I think it's all about how we use it. You know? I mean, there's a lot of good things that has come from consumerism. I mean, there's also bad things that have come from consumerism. Let's do that one. Consumerism isn't bad, but it can go too far. It can. It definitely can. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. I see people who are saying that they absolutely hate it, and it's just like... I think there's a lot of people that wish for a certain way of life that's not consumerism based, and I've got something bad to let you know. The world is not only built on it, but the people that control the world like it, and so it will never go away. So, in my personal opinion, instead of trying to fight the system, you try to control the system in a way that helps you. And in a way that helps me is not only understanding it, but spreading information about it so people can take advantage of it themselves, you know? It's partially why, like, whenever I see a VTuber that I feel like has... Because, like, I've tried to help a lot of... There's a lot of VTubers that I liked, that I saw potential in, that I wanted to give attention to, and they just never took it. Are you the only one here with me right now? You are. But there's a lot of VTubers, it's just VTubers mostly. I don't really know streamers, but there's a lot of VTubers where I wanted to help them, but they didn't want to do it that way. It didn't work for them. What is this person doing? They kind of look like they're flailing around. It's kind of funny. So I do try to help people, and I do try to spread awareness, and I feel like that's one reason why I'm making these videos. But I don't know, it's just weird. Can I join? I think I'm gonna be done soon, honestly. Hi there. I think honestly I'm probably gonna be done after I'm done with these. I just want to get the rest of my thoughts out. How did you die? This is actually very easy. Okay. Well, they're level 40, maybe not. Hello. Goodbye. Goodbye. Nobody loves you, sir. I think he's a sir. He sounds like one. He kind of looks... Well, he looks like a clown, so it's kind of hard to tell then. I don't think they've ever confirmed. I won't assume. Colt, thank you for the rose and the gummy bear, I think. Ugh. Excuse me. It's a good conversation tonight, chat. I'm sorry for my tired opinion. This was one of those topics that I just... I didn't really need that much. The next topic on Thursday is going to be... very interesting, though. Very interesting. Gotta go? Alright. I'm tired of using that. So much easier. Need to do that for a weekly anyway.
Heavy unit approaching.
Saboteur Ultimate really does have the arcane for it. Am I streaming on Twitch too? Yes, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Streaming everywhere.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Excuse me. But yeah, Thursday's gonna be fun. I'm Mastery 10. What should I focus on right now? The story. If you're done with the story, buy blueprints of weapons from the store and start leveling them. And then look for Warframes you don't have and level those too.
Another job well executed.
I forgot this was a nightmare mission. Let's see if there's a good nightmare mission. If not, I'm gonna be done. Alright, thank you, random person with your random fashion. It's very random, but thank you, and goodbye. I really don't want another exterminate. capture. That seems fun. No shields though. That'll be interesting. I just got Steel Path. Congratulations! Steel Path is fun. Now complete Steel Path. Oh, that's no health.
Target located. Bring them in.
Jesus, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Anyway. I do apologize if my tiredness was boring. I mean, there's a few of you that showed up. There are quite a few of you showed up tonight, which was a nice surprise. Very nice surprise. I appreciate you guys. You were all awesome. I do deeply appreciate that. You guys are awesome.
You wanna hit those high notes. You gotta mean it.
But I do think I'm gonna go to bed soon. I will be back on Wednesday. Hopefully. I'm gonna say Wednesday, hopefully.
Extract the tide of blood.
And on Wednesday, we're gonna play Baldur's Gate. You guys are all saying bye really quickly. But yeah, I'm gonna be done. You guys have because I'm gone. I was gone before the stream started. All right, bye.